to Nick's at Night. I am Nicole, and this is...
I am Social Feels. Not playing. No, this is totally for the reenactment, but it's so amazing.
It worked.
That I just decided to keep it. Yeah, you can call me Jaja today.
Jaja.
But no, it's Nicole.
And you will see her and Jaja make an appearance in the reenactment today. We are doing Sister.
You know the episode where Tia and Tamera, they audition for cheerleading, right?
Yeah.
And you may or you may not remember how that ends up, but we're gonna act it out for you right now. Check it out.
We're home. We're home. We're going up the stairs.
Girls, what has gotten into you?
What's going on, girls?
You guys are looking at the faces of the new varsity cheerleaders.
We're going to try out.
Ooh, girls, I am so excited that you are trying out. Ooh, you get to wear those little skirts and those tight sweaters.
Mom, I didn't know you were a cheerleader.
Oh, I wasn't. Ooh, but I like me a little skirt and a tight sweater. Ooh, and make sure y'all do that gimmick thing. You know, that twin thing that y'all do.
Mom, that's such a good idea.
And tryouts.
We didn't make the team.
We made the C squad, which is the bottom of the totem pole of cheer.
Like the worst.
Our lives are over. Everybody's gonna make fun of us. No one cares about the C squad. Oh my God, it's a pod person! Ah!
Calm down. Calm down. I didn't think I would ever have to tell you girls this, but I used to be a cheerleader.
What?
They called me Rah Rah Ray. I'm gonna whip you into shape.
Yay!
Performance night.
And 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1. Yay! We did it! We did it! Yay!
Twins, would you like to join the varsity squad?
You know, at first we wanted to be a part of your varsity squad, but no.
And welcome back. I know y'all were feeling and loving that reenactment, especially our dance moves.
We choreographed that ourselves, by the way. I know you were wondering who put that together. We did it. If you need any help with any of your future choreography needs, call us up.
We are here for you.
But of course, the main topic from today's show that we're talking about is making sure that you are being the best you, no matter what your circumstances are, no matter what life hands you. Make sure that you are working, that you are on
your
top.
given circumstances.
Use the skills that you have, use what you have around you to make sure that people see you for who you are and what you are.
Yes.
And that's a superstar, baby. Go ahead.
And cheers to that. And to that point, it's really interesting because I feel like a lot of times when we are moving in our spaces, we don't recognize who is already in our circle, and especially when it comes to parents. Like Ray and Lisa Jackie, you know, played a huge part in this episode in helping their kids get to the space that they want to be in. Especially when you're teenagers, you never think really that, oh, I'm gonna go to mom and dad, other than like the bigger things. But like for the fun stuff, it's like you feel like they're so out of touch with things, you don't think to even go to them. And I thought that was really cool that Ray and Lisa were able to like make this experience for the girls. Ultimately, the thing that they were looking for to be great cheerleaders that everybody, you know, sought after at the school. So, you know, when you're given those circumstances and you're given things to work with, you know, start with your inner circle, guys. Like, start with your family, your parents, and your friends, and then, you know, work your map of relationships.
And I want you to think about a time where something didn't happen quite the way you wanted it to. It didn't happen the way you thought it would. It just completely just didn't happen for you. What is your initial reaction? Do you get upset about it, cry and mope about it, or do you say, you know what, I'm gonna use this opportunity and I'm gonna make the best of it, and I'm gonna keep going, I'm gonna keep trying, I'm gonna keep working hard?
Because a lot of times when we set out to do something, for whatever reason, God, the universe might reroute us because that is not what is intended for us. There's actually something better on the horizon, and we can miss what's happening if we're so focused and hell-bent on making something work that isn't working.
Just think about life right now. Like, even like with my personal life, you know, moved out here to LA. Thought I was moving for one thing. It didn't happen. But because of that, I've had to work extra hard doing all of these other amazing things, which has led me to meet so many more amazing people that I would have never met. It's allowed me to open up my mind and to really challenge myself. And I know that you've had experience like that too. You have to challenge yourself. How do you, what's the bigger picture outside of that? And how do I not allow this one hurdle to stop me? Yeah,
exactly. And that's a huge point to make. And a lot of times, obviously, it's easier said than done. Sometimes, because even my move to LA, it was birthed out of heartache. And so, like, I caught the person I was with cheating on me, and like 3 weeks later I sold all my shit and I got fucked.
Got to go.
And like, you know, but that was the catalyst. I had been trying to move to LA for 2 years, and the fact that relationship actually kept me home. Not every heartache has to be a misstep or has to be just a heartache. There's lesson and there's joy in everything that happens to you, every single thing. And just remember that when there's something that is happening to you and you feel like your life is spiraling or something did not go the way it was planned or meant to go, there's something there.
Turning your heartache and your pain and making something creative with it that's going to last.
Yeah.
And that's exactly what everyone needs to do. And it's not just relationships. You can have a heartache or pain, something from career. You can give a career all of your heart and soul, just like clockwork. And the next thing you know, it's like, man, we don't need you no more. And now what? You know, it could be a whole lot of other things that's just not working out for you the way that you want it to. And you have to learn how to roll with the punches. We all do. It's a learning process. Some days it's gonna be easy, some days it's gonna be hard, but I think from the sister episode we can really, it's motivational. It's kind of like,
it is. They really turn lemon into lemonade, and so much so to where the very people that were condemning them and did not want to include them then wanted them. And so that's the other side of that.
Life always has a funny way of doing that. They'll tell you, and to be honest with you, I know many cases where sometimes you're just not ready. They weren't ready. You try to go out for things that you think you're ready for, but you're really not ready yet. Now, granted, the varsity cheerleaders' approach to their rejection was a little harsh. But what happens is you go out, you do what you have to do, you plan, you prepare, you get ready, and knock, 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 who at your door? The same people that told you no. Baby, when I tell you.
And my nanny said, she's a beautician, she said this quote in her beauty salon. And it was like, be careful of the toes you step on today, because it might be connected to the ass you have to kiss tomorrow.
I like that.
No,
tell your nanny
burnt
thank you.
Bridges, y'all. Like, no burnt bridges. Don't be that person that's belittling, but then also don't be that person that's allowing the person who's belittling you to keep you from your destiny.
If you want to do something, you can do it. Sometimes you have to reevaluate and say, you know what, I can strengthen myself here. Y'all know you got some people out there selling you a mixtape and you be like, oh no, baby. But that's all right. If you want to be a rapper, look, sometimes you gotta practice.
Hone your skills.
Hone your skills. That's for anything. Hone your skills. Study the craft. If you gotta read books, if you gotta get experience, if you wanna do something, it's about being the best. You could do it.
Absolutely.
We will see you guys on the top.
And let us know any topics you guys want us to cover in those same episodes. And we will see y'all at the next throwback.
It's Nix and Nite. Talk to you later.